Aunt Marlene soup trowel. So last Sunday, my family had one of our classic potluck dinners, the kind where everyone brings their specialty and Uncle Dave brings a six-pack because his specialty is drinking. Everything was going as usual. My cousin Sarah brought her infamous vegan lasagna, which, as always, was more lasagna in spirit than in substance, and my mom was interrogating everyone about whether they'd washed their hands. But then my Aunt Marlene arrived, and that's when things started to get a little off. Now, Aunt Marlene has this thing about cutlery. She refuses to use anyone else's utensils, convinced that forks are like toothbrushes, strictly personal. Normally, she brings her own set in a little floral pouch, like some kind of silverware samurai. But this time, she pulled out what I can only describe as a gardening trowel, the kind you'd use to repot a succulent, and announced, "This is my new soup spoon. Behold, the ultimate in soup technology." At first, we thought she was joking, but no, she proceeded to ladle herself a bowl of Aunt Linda's famous chicken noodle and started shoveling it into her mouth like she was digging for buried treasure. Soup splattered everywhere. My dad tried to intervene, but Marlene just waved her spoon at him and declared, "You see this deep bowl? You see this sturdy handle? I could eat chowder and dig a trench at the same time." The rest of us were too mesmerized, and slightly scared, to say anything, while my cousin Greg whispered, "Is she aerating her soup?" The best part was dessert. When the pie came out, Marlene just wiped off her trowel on a napkin, scooped up an entire wedge in one go, and grinned at the table. "Why waste time with tiny spoons," she said, "when you can really dig in?"